Ready, everybody? You guys ready? Gary Glitter was non trend. Gary Glitter wasn't on Twitter. Gary Glitter wasn't on Twitter. Look, it's the Cleveland Browns. These guys I worked with. Yeah. He goes. He goes, yeah, I'll be right back. I had to take the Cleveland Browns to the Super Bowl. I go, what the fuck? What does that mean? And I was like, oh, I get it. You have to take a shit. It was so funny. Oh, fuck. It was the funniest thing. He said it so, like, nonchalantly and just, like, walked off. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, I gotta take the Cleveland Browns to the Super Bowl. Dude, that has me laugh, man. So he comes back, he's like, why didn't you get that pallet done yet? I was like, yeah, because I'm laughing my fucking ass off at what he said. Oh, that was the funniest fucking thing. I couldn't believe it. The dude was like, I made that joke from Soulseek. I was like, yeah, like he said something to somebody, and I pulled my mask off, and I was like, yeah, I used to do drugs, but I still do. But I used to also. Whoever posted that on the ticker like years ago. But he just looked at me deadpan. He's like, yeah, he could smell the alcohol in my breath. He's like, yeah, I used to drink a lot of alcohol for my post traumatic stress because I was in the fucking Marines. Oh man, that's good shit. Like he didn't care, but he made a like he gave like a punch back, like he just like gave that serious joke. Like, yeah, John, I know you're drinking at work. That was just the greatest fucking thing. It was fucking awesome, man. Yeah, I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. In addition to that, I used to do drugs. It's like the funniest fucking thing to me. And he just looks at me like you know, he doesn't care. If you're in my position, like you're looking at him like you've already talked to him plenty of times before. You know he doesn't care, and he just looks at you like straight faced, like just deadpan. Like, yeah, I used to be an alcoholic. it's, it's like fuck you. Man, we would bust each other's balls so much. There was one night. There's one night this kid, this guy Chris, who I was working with. He the crazy Bulgarian guy who I always talk about because I just feel a kinship with him, and yeah, but he had a palate and it was beans. It was like what is it, B&M, like the regular beans you'd pick up, like baked beans. Um, and he had a pallet full of them, and he dropped them, and then I hear him and Gamiel from across the building, like on the complete other side of the building, like just going like ah, just in panic. And so I dropped what I was doing and I ran over there in my typical FedEx fashion, and I was like, "Is everybody all right? What's going on? You guys all right?" Because I want to make sure my coworkers are all right. I, any whatever team I'm a part of, that's my team. You need to look out for them. So I hear them yelling in like a weird way, and so I go over there, and there's a bunch of beans all over the like all over the place. And this kid Andy comes up, and he's like, "What's going on?" And like the four of us are congregated over there, like trying to figure out, what the hell's happening. And I go, he spilled the beans, and Andy started laughing his fucking ass off, and like, like Gamiel was laughing, but Chris just looked at me like, he's he was so pissed that I even said that, and then that joke went on. I ended up working with him a lot, and that joke went on between me and him for like a very long time. And he's like, "Johnny, you telling me I spilled the beans? Come on." And then I was laughing my ass off. Man, wherever you work, you gotta invest yourself in the people you're working with. Whatever your job is, your job might suck. Like this job didn't suck that much because we had like the most amazing team of people. But I'm saying, even if you work at fucking like McDonald's or like Burger King, like get to know your coworkers so that you guys can work together as a unit. I know it's a suck job, but figure it out. Figure it out for yourself. Like get to know the people that you're working with, because that I'm going to tell you right now, that is the most important thing. And it doesn't matter what fucking disgruntled customer walks in. Maybe some guy was working construction. He had a long fucking day. He's very angry. He's gonna come in. He's gonna complain, and you just gotta like try to deal with him somehow. He can't do anything to you. You know what I mean? Like you just deal with your customers. You go through your day. That's that. And people, if you get to know your coworkers, you can have fun. You can bust balls. You can joke around. I see so many people who are fucking miserable. They're just like they hate working their jobs, and it's like, well, everybody has to work a job, obviously. I mean, your parents aren't going to take care of you forever. Your parents might be very generous, like mine are, because I'm fucking 29 and I'm still living here. But ultimately, you have to work a job. Um, it doesn't really matter what that job is. Do something. This is what I was telling my cousin. Like, he's nervous because he thinks he's gonna run into people who he knows, like from high school. And it's like, dude, your father's dead. Like you and your mother hasn't worked in years. Like you have to get a job. So like his sister has a job. Uh, his other siblings is out of the question till a later date. Uh, but it's like, dude, just grab something, grab a job. Like it doesn't even matter what you do. That you can get a fucking joke job and just like work there for a couple months and then say, you know what, this isn't for me, and quit and go to another job. And if you go to another job, then that's on your resume. And so you got to build a resume. Like I was looking down my nose at a fucking $80,000 a year job at A. Dewey Pile, and I didn't get the job. And that's unfortunate, but we move on and we just keep persisting and finding new ways to establish ourselves. Um, I had the experience necessary for that job, but like I said in a previous video, I think it was more like a suit and tie job. It wasn't. Like their professionalism is different than somewhere else. I had been offered a management position at FedEx about 3 times, and I always turned it down because I wanted to be out on the front lines. I wanted to be moving the packages. I didn't want to be in the office like doing paperwork or some shit. But yeah, tried to like help him get a job, and I told him like they know my name in Memphis, which if you don't know is the FedEx headquarters. So it's a metropolis. It's like it's there's a couple hubs, and then there's like the airport. Is the place is fucking massive. That's their headquarters. They know my name down there for both good and bad reasons. But I told my cousin, like, hey, you want a job down there, you want a job somewhere at FedEx, then just, like, let me know. I'm around. And my mother, being the gatekeeper that she is, she's like, don't, don't, don't worry about it. Don't just let he'll figure it out. And oh, my brother's the hero though, and I love my brother, but what I hate is the fact that my mother hates me. Like she wishes I was never born. But she praises my brother for everything he does. It's like I can get this kid a job, a good job. And my brother can too. And he's doing that now. But like what the fuck? What do you let me do something to help? This is ah, for fuck's sake. Like this is why I was put on this earth. You think I'm supposed to live a long life? You think longevity is in my fucking program? No, it's not. It's not. I help people and then I die. That's how it works. I'm a warrior for him. My brother, he has and deserves longevity. He has a wife and a kid. I don't want kids. I don't even really want a wife. It would be nice to have a woman to snuggle with or something. That'd be great, but I'm not that person. I'm a tool. I came out of your vagina, Mom, and now I'm just gonna help people because I've endured a lot of pain in my life and I've suffered. And now it's time to pay that back. It's not about hurting other people, it's not about being angry, but it's about realizing why I've come into these situations and how to buy back a piece of my soul. I've done some shitty things in my life. Not as shitty as some of the friends I have for Harbor, but um, I've been an asshole. So, in a way, I'm supposed to just persist for as long as I can and give back whatever I can. And I've already talked about my neighborhood, I've already talked in other videos, I've already talked about how I just try to help out whoever I can. She, I might as well not be Irish. She's, I don't know, she makes a big fucking deal about, oh, don't worry about him. Don't worry about him, he's fine. Be like, are you sure? And that was like months ago. Like months and months ago. Guess what? His father died. Oh, can I care now? Can I give a fuck about him now? I was trying to be preemptive. God, I love my mother, but I can't fucking stand her. And it really wouldn't be any different if I wasn't living here. It would be the same fucking thing. She just wishes I was never born. I'm like the fucking bastard child. Even though I'm more like Jesus than he, like, what the fuck? It's what people don't see. All the things I do for them. It's what they don't see. That's what pisses me off. And I'll sit with it. I ain't doing anything drastic. I'm just sad. Why the fuck does it have to be this way? And then they're talking about me moving out. Like, we've always been talking about me moving out for like 10 years now. They're starting to realize that, alright, maybe it's gonna take a little longer than we thought. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. Um, but I'm telling you, they need me here more than they know. There are a lot of things around here, and there's a lot that I've observed growing up. I understand the privacy thing. Obviously, they want to fuck. They, you know, I don't care. I'll turn on my air conditioner. Go fuck. But I understand the privacy thing. I get that. About parents. Like, they want their kids to get out of the nest. The reverse side of that, okay, is like, yeah, go have your sex, but if I'm not here, there are a lot of things that won't be done. And I've seen them argue more times than you can count. Like, they argue over the most petty shit. And I have to step in and be like, Mom, Dad, like, can you just relax? This isn't a big deal. Like, my mother didn't cook dinner early enough or something. It's like, I feel like a psychologist. Like, I have to like, come on, guys. What the fuck are you doing? And then the other thing is like, my father comes home yesterday and he's like, "Oh, you just taking the summer off?" And I was like, "It's like I don't know, Dad." I just looked him in the eyes. I was like, "I don't know, Dad. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. My back and my neck are fucking killing me. My digestive system is completely fucked up. Every morning I wake up, I got to take a massive shit, and it's like painful. Like I have a lot of gas in my stomach, and it's mostly because of the stuff that I eat. But I'm not a dumbass. I know how often I smoke like inhale cigars and drink. I drink straight gin. So obviously my health system is pretty far gone, pretty fucked up. And it's scaring me at this point to a degree. At the same time, I've always been a 1 foot in the grave cowboy. I do and say what I want. They needle at each other, and it pisses me off because it's like I don't know. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's my presence in the house, or if they're just both fucking idiots. I have no idea. I don't know that if I moved out it would be any different. That they'd just get along and everything would be nice. Um, but in the meantime, while I am here, I do a lot for them, and all of it goes unnoticed. All of it goes unnoticed. Like they don't. I mean, my father's been nice to me lately, and my mother's been kind of nice to me lately, given all the shit I've done for her. But you can tell that she wishes I was never born. She hates me, and I hate that. I resent that. Oh, my brother's a hero, so I could go into like way more detail, but this video has already been long enough. Yeah, this is a long enough vlog, so I'm gonna sign off. But anyway, boop. Protected koalas. Do it.